Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. On a very busy final day of the state legislative session, the legislature approved the state's largest budget ever and overrode Governor McMaster's vetoes of bills that would require erasing the criminal records of people convicted of certain gun, bad check, and underage alcohol sales crimes. Now, the $14.5 billion budget speeds up a planned income tax cut, raises the salaries of all teachers and state employees, and spends $500 million to fix more roads and repair bridges statewide. While we're talking taxes and roads, to fix the traffic needs of Beaufort County for the near future, would you rather continue to pay the extra penny in sales tax you're already paying or have your property taxes increased? Well, Beaufort County Council is giving you the chance to vote on the penny in November that would raise nearly $1 billion over the next 10 years. If it fails, the county will have to raise property taxes to fill the gap. Now, a current penny sales tax for buying up land to preserve it from development expires soon and will basically be replaced by the new tax if voters approve. Law enforcement officers are looking for a Toyota Camry that might have damage to its front left side from a hit-and-run incident that ended in the death of 32-year-old Nancy Carrion-Gallegos of Peru near the interchange of Highways 170 and 278 in Ocotillo on Monday night. The employee of Palmetto Bluff Resort was walking along Highway 170 when she was hit by one car that did not stop, but then a second car, the Toyota, hit her and sped away from the scene. And 2 Bluffton residents have been arrested on multiple charges of selling and distributing fentanyl and meth in southern Beaufort County. 33-year-old Robert Brandon Timblin and 24-year-old Ellen Danielle Alberg have been under investigation for a year. They were finally arrested at their home, where investigators found not only the drugs, but firearms, one of them reportedly stolen. And finally, how's this for a lottery story? Usually we're talking about one big winner. This time is a whole lot of winners making more than chump change. The Pick 4 lottery on Tuesday came up 4, 4, 4, and 4 with a fireball number of 4. More than 2,300 of you had that combination and are going to split about $4.5 million, depending on how much you spent on the ticket and whether or not you bought the Fireball. Winners will make somewhere between $2,500 and $5,400. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and check us out on YouTube and our website at WHHI-TV.com. And you can email us at news@WHHI-TV.com if you have a news tip or even a story idea. And now let's get an update on sports from Justin Jarrett. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. High school football season is around the corner, and teams from around the Lowco and beyond came together to get some extra reps Wednesday at the annual FCA 7-on-7 event held at Hilton Christian Academy and Bluffton High School. The stifling heat won the day as high on-field temps led to the tournament portion of the event being scrapped. But these things aren't really about winning and losing anyway, and the idea is that everyone wins because everyone gets better. Less than 2 months until they strap on the pads and go 11 on 11. Can't wait. It was a good night for the Lowco's American Legion baseball teams last night as the Beaufort Ospreys picked up their first win of the season with a 4-2 triumph at Moncks Corner and will go for the series win at home Friday. And Walterboro Post 93 routed St. George 13-2 to wrap up its first series win and will try for the sweep Friday night. On the links, Hilton head's Jeep Patrick was in the hunt for the title going into today's final round of the First Tee National Championship in Clemson. Patrick was 2 under par through 2 rounds and tied for second, 3 shots off the lead. And Hilton head's Maria Francescatti began her journey at the U.S. Paralympic swim trials today, competing in the prelims for the first of her 3 events, and she'll be back in action Friday and Saturday with coverage of the prelims at 10 a.m. and finals at 6 p.m. each day on the Peacock app. We recapped all of this news and talked with new May River boys basketball coach Kyle Bennett and local wrestling coach Patrick Boulware on last night's episode of the Lowco Sports Lowdown. Find it on the Lowco Media Network on YouTube. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thank you, Justin. And now Maria with our weather. It is sponsored by Low Country Crawl Spaces. Maria.
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead as we get into this weekend and going into next week, we're still going to be under a heat advisory. So if you're going to be spending time outside, do be careful and stay hydrated. Also, throughout the rest of this week and going into next week, we're going to be seeing more widely spread out thunderstorms coming in and out of our region. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be cloudy with a passing thunderstorm in the afternoon, but should be clear by the evening. Hilton is going to have a high of 88, a low of 77, and then Bluffton and Beaufort are of a high of 88 and low of 76. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 6:18 and sunset's going to be at 8:33. Taking a look at the tides, low tide is going to be at 10:13 a.m. and high tide is going to be at 3:22 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into next week. Saturday, we're going to be seeing widely spread out thunderstorms throughout the afternoon, but again, should be clearing up by the evening. Highs are going to be in the low 90s, lows in the upper 70s. Then come Sunday, again, it's going to be cloudy with passing thunderstorms throughout the afternoon. Again, should be clearing up by the evening. Highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. And then come Monday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy in the morning. Then we're going to see thunderstorms throughout the afternoon and possibly into the evening. Highs are going to be in the upper 80s, lows in the upper 70s. That's it for your Low Country Crawl Space weather. Let's head it back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, we'll find out about crypto. Stay tuned.